Good morning. CBOE S&P Banking Index called the BIX.X. I am going to update all of the MMT network under our new website structure. I would like to point out one thing. We would like to welcome you to the new and developed SMF website. Here you'll find the things that we talk about and why they're important, and we're doing a major update on some of these indexes, and we want you to know that you can go here. It is so nice to get around here, and so it's not like the old website. We're going to be adding lots of new upgrades to this website because we are, and we will be bringing them to you. We will have all of the key subjects that you need to know, things that you need to know about markets. We have an introductory to some of these. Look, take advantage of it. Right now I'm going to do the S&P financials, and since the financial crisis, all the stimuluses, we got worldwide banks about to go down. Everyone knows the story. Consumer confidence, listen, consumer spending, all of our U.S. economic data year to date as of 8/4/2012 is extremely weak right now. And you always want the U.S. financial system recapitalizing itself, getting regulated correctly. But let's get down to the weekly trade management. Let's go from the great rally off of the 2009 bottom, and I'm going to point this out to my MMT. I'm going to go to the trend tool. Now, every time the bulls get the financials, because financials have to lead rallies, and they did, off of the 2009 low to the 2010 high. We were shorting this, and you can go to YouTube. You can find out all of our old analysis and coverage on this index. Then they come back and they leverage up off the bottom when they did QE2 with Mr. Bernanke, and we went right up to the 2011 high and straight down into that short. And at the bottom of that year, and we have all the live analysis. If you don't see it on the new site, there will be a YouTube channel. You can always go back and type in the same things that you see on Stock Market Funding site, and you will find all of the other prior analysis. Remember, everything we do is live in the market. Financials have to lead the way. They're trying to get this small weekly rally from this weekly correction that stopped here, and they're trying to use the financials. As far as I'm concerned, it comes right through here. Okay? These are the ranges. Now I'm going to blow up this side of it. If we're going to have a bull rally and continue, we're going to break through that resistance level in the financials, would have to lead the way. That would mean that Ben Bernanke and worldwide bankers would be flooding the U.S. banking system, and worldwide individual country banks and their institutions would be flooded with money, and everybody think that, hey, everything is great. So what? It's the bank system has to be the leader. And now the U.S. banking system itself is in much better shape than worldwide institutions. Our institutions in the United States, even though they've had their challenges, ever since they were tarping up, they've done pretty well. And you've always had on this weekly level, we traded these bottoms off the bottom. This was that whole move right here off the 2011 short that we did. Then it was time to get net long, and we did. And they brought it up here and it corrected. But this correction here is right back up where it started in the calendar year. And the financials break through, you're going to have the financials and the transports. What I am going to say is that there is a problem with the financials. If they don't break higher in the dog days of August, if Ben Bernanke does everything and you get the big resolution, the Spain, Italy, and who else? There are many others. Let us not forget Germany and all that hostile stuff they have going on. But still, the banking index did not break down. And it did provide, the financials did provide the broader support for a lot of these other indexes. We're right down at the same calendar year bottom. Some were a little bit lower in sectors. It doesn't matter. When this started to break out higher, and we covered it all the way up here, breaking through these resistance areas that, once again, we're at the wall of resistance. In the dog days of August, we will continue to update this sector. It will have to be the one that would have the big hurrah and financials would lead the way. If that was the case, then the bull rally would continue higher.